All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another, not first impressions review. This kind of is my first impressions because I just played this game last night and I end up having a lot more fun with this game than I thought I would. And that's why you see on the thumbnail that this is a Zaxtor's hidden gem or discovered hidden gem. So, Trials of Wilderness is a game that I just want to go ahead and show you guys this email that I got, and I've crossed out the email addresses, of course, to protect those. But the developer reached out to me. Now, the dates don't show up on this, but I can assure you all three of these first three emails were last October, early October of 2020. Now we're into March of 2021. So the developer reached out to me. He said, hey, I would like to offer you a free copy of my survival game if you'd be willing to make a YouTube video of the game. It would mean a lot to me if you could make a video. Check out the game here. So I did check out the game. I do remember faintly checking out the game and checking out this particular trailer, or maybe whatever trailer he had at the time. And I vaguely remember thinking, okay, this is another survival game that's going to be made out of assets. It's not going to be very good. It's going to be broken and quickly made with little effort. Maybe even just an asset mashed together. And I'm like, all right. So what I did at that point, guys, is let me go ahead and pull this up again. Is my response like a couple of days later was like, sure, dude, send me a key to your game, but do know that you'll get my honest feedback and opinions in a video I make. You can kind of tell that I basically wanted to let him know that, hey, it's probably not going to be a good review, because in all caps here, I wanted him to make sure that he understood that it's probably going to be a negative review. You are not guaranteed to get a positive video or review, and I was like, if you understand that and want me to go ahead and make a video of your game, sure, send me a key. So you can tell by my response right here as I look at the trailer, and I wasn't expecting the game to be that good. So like the next day or a couple of days later, whatever, he responds and says to me, thank you, that's okay. Just don't forget the game is still in early access. It will be changed and fixed. Here's your key. So then I didn't even see this or respond. I probably didn't even look back at my account because it's a whole different, it's not my main email that I have as my contact email address for developers and such to send me these keys. And I do get quite a few of these kind of offers. But then a couple of days ago, almost 5 months later, he sends me another, or over 5 months later, he sends me another video just a couple of days ago saying, hey, man, can you make a video on the game if you're still interested? So basically he's saying, hey, man, I gave you a key. Why haven't you made a video yet? But he's doing it very nice, right? And he's like, a lot of updates have come out and you can check the game out here. So at this point, when I saw his email just last night, I was like, I felt bad, especially when I came up here and, copied his key and redeemed it and saw that I had never even redeemed his key, right? So I kind of felt bad. And I'm like, all right. And I remember telling my boy Road G, who was streaming on YouTube at the time, streaming a video of Uno or something like that. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take, make a quick review of this game. I don't expect it to be that good, but I promised the guy I would like 5 months ago. I, kind of let my boy know that my friend Road that I felt bad. I was like, but I don't expect it to be good, so I'll be back here a little bit. And then I ended up playing for like 3 hours. So there it is, guys. I would show you guys me in the chat telling Rod I don't think it's going to be that good, or basically whatever I said, but he deleted the video because he was just streaming for fun. But you can see there's a lot of different monsters in the game. You can shoot down birds. You can get a gun. And wow, there's a lot of stuff here I haven't even got to. So I want to go ahead and show you guys now, without any further ado, why I like this game and why I've chosen this game to be a Zaxtor's hidden gem, or discovered hidden gem. And the difference, if you guys don't know, between a hidden gem and like a Zaxtor's Indie Gold is like a Zaxtor's Indie Gold is usually when I find like, some obscure game that I find a great value in, I think is an excellent indie gem from like the last few months. Like usually it's when I find a game that's come out in the last week or, maybe even the first day that it launches. But a Zaxtor's discovered hidden gem is a game that I find that I dig up. I feel like I dig up that has, see right there, it doesn't look that great. But as a Zaxtor's discovered hidden gem is when I find an older game that, I feel like I unearthed from Steam that's made like more than a year ago, right? Like in this situation, this game came out in October of 2018. So 2.5 years ago, this game came out. And it is Vortex's. This is the developer that sent me the game. I want to go ahead and thank him for the evaluation key. And it looks like it was made by two guys. It's the first game. And of course, Vortex is a publisher. And again, it is his only game that he's published. So let's go ahead and show you guys, without any further ado, why I like this game. So when you launch it, I'm also going to be giving the developer any kind of feedback I can while I make this video. So, you know, if you guys agree with me or don't agree or have better ideas or whatever, be sure to put those down in the comments below. But anyway, welcome to my video, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good week out there. Good day, no matter when you're watching this live stream or video, if you're watching it after I've recorded it. All right, so guys, when we bring up this main menu, I was giving the developer feedback, and I was telling him there's a couple of things I would do to make this look better. I think if you made these menu options to change it either white or like a really light blue, really light blue, mostly white, I think that your main menu is going to look better. Another thing I would do is I would, around the border of all these buttons, I would put like probably a 4 or 5 pixel black border around every option here, around every button here. Put like a 4 or 5 pixel black border, whichever one looks better. I'd also put like probably a 2 pixel border around all your letters in your options. And then another thing you want to do, you are using the same font, which is good, but you want to make sure these fonts are all the same size. So I would, obviously you needed a room for multiplayer beta, so I would just reduce the size in single player options and exit these three to the same size font as your multiplayer beta. That way everything looks even, everything looks the same, and it's just going to make your, your main menu here look a lot better by putting a border around not only your buttons, but around your letters, a smaller border around your letters, and then making sure that all these are the same size font-wise. So make all these smaller so they match your multiplayer beta. Going to make your main menu look a lot, just a lot higher quality, right? A lot more professional. So when we come into the options here, same thing. This is kind of big. I like all the different options that you're giving here, but everything is so big that it kind of jumps out at you and it feels a little bit overwhelming. So what I would do is I would just reduce the size of all of these options here. Reduce the size so they only take up like half your screen or 60% of your screen. Right now they take up like 90% of your screen. So reduce the size of all your options so you can still read it. But yeah, it doesn't need to be this big. It doesn't need to jump out in your face this much. And again, down here, borders around these buttons and a smaller, thinner border around your letters down here to kind of match the same style and font size and everything as a previous menu. I would also, again, reduce the size of these fonts to match the size of your previous menu, just so everything looks, all your main options are all, in sync and look like they're belong together, right? So here we're going to go ahead. We have graphics very high. You do have ultra. I'm just going to leave everything here the same. I am going to probably turn the volume up a little bit. I know I turned it down a little bit last night. I do like how it auto-saves, so you can turn that off and on. And you can also change your right and left and up and down sensitivity. I'm going to leave that alone. And we're not going to try multiplayer beta right now. We're going to go into the single player. And you can load any game. So you have 8 slots here to save your games at, and pick back up where you left off, because you are probably going to want to save your game. And remember, if you have your autosave, it's going to autosave every 5 minutes or whatever, every 10 minutes, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave all this stuff alone, but you can change the stuff to whatever I like options. Players like options. The developer did a good job here by giving the players here options on, what they want to start with. So you can start with iron tools, a shotgun, health potion. You can uncheck wood planks if you don't want those. But it looks like by default, no matter what level here you choose, you are going to start with just the wood planks. And all these are going to stay the same. I'm going to go ahead and go normal mode. Obviously, if you want like a really peaceful experience, enemies do not attack you if you do not attack them first. Easy, recommended game for new players. So if you want like an easier mode, you can always choose like peaceful right here. All right. So it looks like my internet might finally be cooperating. I'm not sure if any of this, if there's any buffering or anything like that in this live stream. I'm just going to upload the recorded video of this. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and start on normal mode. But remember, if you want an easier experience when you play, you have 2 options here that are easier. And if you want a more challenging game than what you see me play, you can always choose hard or very hard when you play your game. You can also read more. Yep. Okay. Kind of see the same thing. And we're going to go ahead, guys. We're going to choose a new game here. We're going to choose that first slot, and we're going to hit new game. Yep. We're going to go ahead and start off and show you guys kind of how you're going to start, what to look for, all this good stuff. All right. Welcome to the stream, guys. Again, same thing here. Reduce the size of this loading. It doesn't need to be that big. Keep it with the same size you had in your main menu that matches that multiplayer beta font size. Put the border around your box here. Put the thinner border around your letters, and everything's going to look a lot better. It's going to look more professional. Just feedback for the developer here. So one thing I like about this game when you start out, it looks pretty good. Right? You can see the sun rays. You can see that we don't have a JPG sky. He actually has floating clouds, which is nice to see. And it starts you off with some resources so you can get started crafting. So I like that it gives you a couple of leather here. Hit your tab if you want to see what you got. There's our 200 planks that we started with that was in the main menu, the options or whatever. We got some stone. We got 9 different stone, and we got some sticks. Be sure you pick up your sticks here so you can craft your first hatchet and pickaxe with your starting resources here. So you can see a hatchet takes 2 sticks and 2 stones. We're going to go ahead and craft that. And we're going to go ahead and queue up here a pickaxe. It takes the same thing. We're going to hit craft, and you'll see it comes over here into our queue. Right? So this is basically showing you markers. You can see where all these different places are on your map, but there is no map if you hit M or whatever. Right, so if you look around, you will see that shop right through the trees there. You can kind of see it over there. And then if you look around as well, you will see some of these other indicators for other places. Oh, there's like 1 right there. You can kind of see the 1 basically. So if you're running around, you can see them easier because they kind of stay in place. You know, obviously they're going to move more the closer you get to them, right? So more feedback for the developer. Any items that you make that are important, such as a bed, a workbench, a fire pit, an axe or a pickaxe, or maybe a bow, or any kind of main item that's important, I would make these automatically go to your hotbar as long as there's an empty slot here. Easy change for you, developer. It's going to make the quality of life for your player a lot better, so that they don't have to go into their inventory and drag it down. Just if there's an empty slot, make these items that you craft, these big items that you craft, go into your main hotbar. Obviously, if you're just crafting like logs or something like that, if you're crafting logs or wood from logs or sticks from logs or whatever, don't have those go into your hotbar. Have those come to your main inventory. But weapons and important things like a chest, a bed, or a workbench or whatever, have them automatically go to your hotbar if there's an empty slot. That way, they're easy to place and they're ready to go. Just a quality of life change that should be an easy fix for you. So another thing I want to go ahead and show you guys here is last night I didn't pay attention to what the ore looked like. So you can see here I was running around, I was looking for ore because I needed more metal ore, more iron ore. And I'm like, okay, well, this has got to be stone, right? And this has got to be ore. So I sat here mining these darker rocks thinking that'd be ore, and then I wasn't getting any ore. And I'm like, what the heck? So I was looking all around, and I kept finding nothing that stood out like ore. We do see clay here, though. We might need that. Yeah, that's clay. Let's go ahead and mine that because we might need it at some point. And again, this game is not as polished as you might expect some other survival games to be. But then again, this game is also has a lot to it that I think you guys are going to love, especially as you see some of this. So don't expect like rust or anything like that. But I can tell you, I had a hell of a lot of fun with this game, and I really, really like what the developers have done with this game. So we've got some clay. So again, ore, guys, starts off right where you spawn. So make sure you look at it, kind of see what it looks like. And the developer told me as well, sulfur looks like the same shape rock, but it's probably just going to be yellow or have yellow splotches in it or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and get the ore. We're going to get stone from it as well, but mostly it looks like it's going to be iron ore. We see that there. On the right hand side, we see what kind of resource we're getting. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully my internet will hold up. Okay. So we got our iron ore. Let's see, how much stone do we have? We have quite a bit of stone already, and we have ore. We have 13 ore from that, and then we got some clay as well from that clay node. So another thing you start with in this game, guys, you start with a pet. So this little wolf right here, the reason he hasn't killed me is because he's our pet, and he is tame, right? So he starts with us. He also has armor on him. You see the armor that he already has built on him. So he is ready to go, an armored wolf that is your pet. The only feedback here that I would give the developer is you can actually tame, you can trap and tame other pets. So I don't know how many pets you can have, but I know you can have more than one. So you can build, a house, you can build fences to keep all your pets in so they don't get attacked. So for example, if I tame a deer or whatever, or rabbits or whatever, I can keep a fence in so that other wildlife or monsters can't kill them, right? But anyway, if you come up here, feedback I'd give the developer is I would make it so that if you put your cursor on your pet, you see their health, their hunger, and their hydration down in the bottom right, kind of like mine, except they don't have a stamina. The green is the stamina or energy or whatever. So what I would recommend to the developer is if you put your cursor right on top of your pet, I would make it so like if you hit the N key, N for name, so it'd be easy to remember. Make it so if you have a cursor on there and you hit the N key, it'll come up with a little window so you can name your pet. Right, and maybe if you mess up or you want to rename them, you can hit in again and rename your pet. And then I would make it so that if you put your cursor on your pet, like right above his head in small letters, not very big letters at all, just real small letters that you kind of have to get close to maybe read, kind of like that, the same size font as the rock. Make it say, and maybe I make it say in blue instead of white, right? Maybe make it say blue is blue or green. Probably blue because there's a lot of green in your world. So I'd make it be like blue or light blue. Make it say your pet's name when you put your cursor on it. Just more feedback. I think being able to name your pets would be an excellent new feature. And again, I don't think that would be that hard to do. So anyway, your pet, we have to make sure they stay fed. We need to make sure they stay hydrated. And so like if you come over here, guys, by the creek or the river that you start next to, you'll see my hydration is down a little bit. If you just come over to the water, and you hit E, you'll see that I drink. However, your pet, if you want to come have him follow you, you need to come over to him, put the cursor on him, hit the Z key. And you got a whistle, and now he will follow you. However, your pet, even though you see that he is thirsty, he will not drink out of the water. So even if you put here and you hit X, so like if you hit X, that means basically you're telling him to sit. Like basically sick him, if you have an aggressive pet like a wolf. So for example, if you see a deer, you can sick your wolf on a deer, right? And if you have like 2 or 3 wolves as pets, you can sick all of them on a deer and they go kill it, which is pretty freaking cool. And that's one of the things that makes this game so much fun. So evidently you have to make a bucket and you have to fill your bucket with water so that your pets will drink out of it. That's the only way you can do that. So you have to craft that, and I believe that takes a workbench. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and start getting some stuff so we can lay down. You know what? Let's just go ahead and start our house like right here. So let's go ahead and, let's get our hatchet. Let's go ahead and start getting some wood while we talk about the game. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Zach. The bucket is on the farm tab. Yeah, I read the forums last night and I figured that out. That's why I'm going to go ahead and remake this video, and I'm just going to go ahead and show people like I did. I made the thumbnail. This is a Zaxtor's hidden gem. Yeah, now I kind of know what to expect in this game. I figure I can make a little bit better video. But I was really blown away by how good and how much fun I was having with this game. And it's $15. You might look at the graphics, you might look at the trailer and think $15 is a lot. And I get it. But $15 might be a little bit much for this game. Especially when you look at, games like Valheim, it's only $20. So we're going to go ahead and gather this log. We're going to get some of the sticks that fell down from that tree. So you have to hack down the tree to get all your wood. So it's not like a lot of survival games where you're getting wood every hit. No, you actually have to, get the tree all the way down before you start getting resources, right? All right. Any more wood around here? No, yep. Pick some more of these sticks up that fell out from the tree, which I think is pretty cool. All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and turn these logs into wood. Actually, what we need is planks. Planks are made out of wood logs. So let's go ahead and make some planks. And I think it makes 10 planks. Yep, 10 planks. So we're right there. So we're going to go ahead and make some more planks. Oh, we already have a whole bunch of planks. I forgot. Yeah, we start with 200 planks, right? And you can't stack these for some reason. So this is another thing the developer needs to do. If we have a stack of 200 here, why can't we stack more than 10? So I would at least make it so you can stack 100 planks together. But you can only carry so much stuff. I don't need sapling. We're going to drop that for now. I might need it later, but we'll get it later if we need it. Right? Right, Fido? I'm called my wolf Fido. So Fido is obviously looking on, being like, all right, let's get a home, bud. Let's get a home, man. All right, let's build a home right here. This is a pretty spot, and it's right by the river. It's right by our starting area. In case we respawn, we can come right home. So to build a house, you go ahead and hit the Q key. You kind of see this. We obviously want to place a foundation. So you go ahead and left click, and then it wants to know what kind of foundation. We want a flat foundation. And then it wants to know what kind of wood. We're just going to go ahead and choose the lighter wood here. And we're going to place out a foundation here. And if it's red, it's probably because it's too close to a rock or something. A Fido can get in your way too. Your pet can get in your way and keep you from crafting. All right, so let's go ahead, and I think 4 is going to be fine, but let's go ahead and make it 6. Okay. Look at Fido here. It's like, wow, this is cool. Yeah. See, I kind of like this because it's almost like you can imagine you're talking to your pet. Is that right, Fido? Yeah, he seems like he's so interested. So now we're going to go ahead and move our mouse wheel, and we want to go ahead and select a pillar next. And we want to put the pillar. Why is it? Oh, we have to left click, and then we have to choose what kind of pillar, and we understand what kind of wood it is. So once you click all those options, you're going to be able to go ahead. You want to put pillars in every green circle spot so you can craft walls and windows or doors or whatever you want, right? Okay. Okay, we got it. How's it looking, Fido? Huh? Where do you want the front door to be, Fido? See, so you can kind of imagine you're talking to your dog like this. And then walls, you want this. We're going to put our doorway in first. So we're going to go ahead and hit doorway 1. We'll select that one. And we'll put our doorway right here. And then you kind of have to build up like this for your door. I think we're just going to go ahead and put a solid wall in here, though, at the top. Because I don't think we need it that big. And like that. And then we go ahead and select a door. And we'll put the door... We should have put the door in before we put that in there. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Oh, I didn't click it. I didn't click the 119. There we go. We got it. Yep. So see if that fit. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and let's put in a wall 1 here. Select it. Select it. Ooh, there we go. And we're going to come over here, put that there. And then we're going to come up to the top. We're going to come up to the top. So look at all the windows we got. Now we're just going to go ahead and select. Let's go ahead and put in the windows here again as well. And so see, if you wanted to put in a window even lower or higher, you could do that as well, right? We're going to make windows everywhere just so we can see out. Except this one, we're going to go ahead and make a solid wall. Right on the back panel here. We're going to make some stairs going up, so we're going to have this all be a solid corner here. Like that. Yeah, and we'll make maybe a window here. Right? Alright, and so here we might want to go in here. If we want the windows, you have an option to choose. I would just choose a doorway here. Right? Choose the same kind of wood. There we go. That works. It's coming to life, Fido. What do you think? Huh? Okay, so now we're going to choose some stairs. We're going to come back here in the back corner here. Again, select what you want and how much wood you want. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's go there like that. Okay, then we're going to come in here and we're going to choose a ceiling like that. Yeah. All right. I like how Fido follows you up the stairs too. It's pretty cool. All right. All right. We heard something whining. All right. So I guess we're going to go ahead and choose a pillar. There we go. Okay, so the reason we need this is we need this one here, I think. There we go. Now we can put like a pillar down in the corner there. Yeah. Bam. Put one right here. Right here. And let's put a wall down, or a half wall anyway. Oh, we need to craft more wood planks. Okay, it makes sense. We did a lot with those wood planks that we had. But let's just come over here. That's pretty fun to build with this game as well. Alright. Go ahead and craft some more wood planks. Craft. Queue them up. This is kind of how you build your first house. And the cool thing is we need to get a bed, and then we can build a bed and we'll respawn here. And every time we die, we'll respawn here, and there'll be more crafting materials here every time we die to kind of help us out. So it's kind of cool. All right. All right. So now let's go ahead and hit the Q key again. And we're going to go wall again. Yep. Wait a minute. There we go. Boom. Just going to put a wall here so we don't fall off when we come up the stairs. And maybe we'll go ahead and let's put some more pillars down. Like right here. Okay. I don't think I want to put walls down all the way around though, because I want a spot where I can jump off. We need to craft more wood planks, or what? Already? Are we still crafting? No, we're not. It seems like those planks went by... Oh, remember, we started with 200 wood planks. That's why we was able to get so much built. Yep. All right, so we used all those 200 wood planks. I keep forgetting about the 200 wood planks that we started with. All right. All right. Had a little glitch there. Yeah, not able to stream. My internet is messed up. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and continue hacking this tree. Takes a minute to get some wood. So yeah, guys, you guys are going to see this video. If you guys enjoy this video, if you get, if this video inspires you to go buy this game, definitely leave a comment down in the comments below. I would love to know. Timber, you see the tree fall? I like it so you actually have to destroy the tree before you can. You have to chop the tree all the way down before you get any reward, before you get any wood, right? I actually like that. What do you think about that, Fido? Fido likes it too. Fido said it's a very, very, it's different than most survival games. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up some of these logs. And let's craft some more planks. Craft some more. Okay. And some more. Yeah, I wish you could stack these planks. All right. We're going to throw these stones out for right now so we can craft some more planks. All right. All right, come on, Fido. Let's finish our house. Come on. Come on, bud. He's like, hell yeah. Let's do it. All right. I can find my entrance here. Okay. So, yep. We're going to hit Q again. We're going to go ahead and accept our little wall here. Oops. Wall. There we go. The heck is going on? Wall. There we go. So can we, I guess what I want to see here is I want to go ahead and hit Q again. I want to see if I can jump over this. I can. Okay, so we can put wall up all over. Because we can always jump over if we want to. Move out of my way, Fido. Q. Select the wall. Okay. Okay, so we don't have the pillar where we need it over there. We will fix that by making another pillar here. Yep. Give me one right there. That's why we couldn't place the wall over here. There we go. What do you think, Fido? All right, let's go ahead and can we make a bed yet? No, we don't have any iron. Okay. So as you can see, to make a bed, this is our respawn point. Also, by making a bed is one of the most important things you want to do because it's going to give you, making a bed is going to give you a marker on the map. So if you get lost or whatever, you can see your home by looking for your bed marker in the world, kind of like these other buildings, like the, you know, the shop and everything like that you can see that way. You can see there's number 1 right there. And then like the shop is right up there on that mountain, right? All right, so what let's go ahead and do is let's go ahead and make a workbench. And that takes 5 wood planks. We do have the planks. We have 4 wood sticks and 2 wood. I think we have everything. Yep. Let's put the workbench down here. Yeah, put the workbench like right here. Workbench went right there, so hit 3. Yeah. And then from the workbench, I believe we can make a storage box. Items, yep, right there. And it takes 4 wood planks, which we have, and 1 wood, which we have. So we're going to go ahead and craft a couple of wood boxes. We have 1 being crafted. We have 1 in our queue. And then you can see you can craft a brewing table, a cage trap. We can build different kinds of traps to try to catch more animals. We can even make a net, a torch stand, a horse carriage used to transport things. You can place the ballista or a chest inside one, and it must be pulled by a horse. So, transporting heavier items, you can make a horse carriage. So I think that's pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and put these down here so we can place them. 3. Actually, before we place that, I remember, if we hit 5, we'll get rid of it. I remember you can make like a shelf to place your, yeah, let's do that. Where's that shelf at? Right here. 6 wood planks, we have them, so let's go ahead and craft them. And then can we still make a box? We can. Okay. So there's our shelf. And we're making a 3rd box here. Alright, so 5. Oh man, that's really tall. I don't think we're going to be able to fit it right here. Okay. That's a really tall man. Alright, we'll put it right there if we can. There we go. Like right between the windows. Hell yeah. Alright, now 3. Put 1 right down here. Yep. 4. 1 right there. And then our 3rd one right up there, right? If it'll go. 3. There we go. Look at Fido looking right at him. He's like, yeah, that looks good. Now put some food in there for him. Okay, so I am dehydrating. Let's look at Fido. He's dehydrating as well. We need to figure out how to get a bucket so we can get both of us some water. So the bucket is planting. Here we go. Okay, so you got to come up here. Don't forget this option up here. So that is a small water bucket used to provide water to rabbits and pheasants, bigger animals. Okay, so we need 3 iron. Okay, so this means we're going to need a furnace. Okay, so we can get some iron from our iron ore. 20 stone. We do have 20 stone. Let's craft it. All right. Okay, furnace is built. Where are we going to put the furnace, Fido? Put the furnace right here. Yeah. Okay, let's put some logs in here. Let's put our ore in here. Let's split this. Maybe it'll smelt faster. I'm not sure. Light fire. And our iron should come up here. Iron bars. Yeah, we need some iron bars quickly because we don't want Fido to die and we don't want to start taking damage and die. We also need iron to make a bed. What does it take to make a bed? Bed. We need leather, which we only have 2 of. Wood planks. Okay. Yep. See, we are starting to take damage because we're hungry. Okay. 3. We need a little bit more. Yeah, I like that we don't take a ton of damage at a time. Like, we don't, like, die really quickly, but we can see that we are taking damage, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take those planks, put them here. Let's go ahead and craft this bucket. 3 iron. Okay, put the water in here. We gotta fill it up. We still haven't... Okay, let's go get some water out of the river. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to eat a drink ourselves. And then left click. There we go. Just left click to fill the water up. And do it again. Oh, we got to hold it down probably. No? Yeah, just hold left mouse button down and it'll fill it up. Excellent. Alright. Alright, come here, Fido. Okay. Can we put it here? Oh no! That isn't what I wanted to do. Sorry about that, Fido. I threw all your water all over the floor. Feels bad. Okay. So how do we do this then? How do we put this down? Right click? There we go. There you go, bud. Yep, right click it to place it down. And he is thirsty, so he will go drink. So now we just need to get some food going. So we need to get us a bow built. Let's go ahead and turn this fire out here. We have all our metal. Let's go ahead and save our wood. Right? Alright. And what do we need to craft a bow? We need some sticks and we need some leather. Perfect. And to make arrows, it takes 3 wood sticks and 5 stone. Okay, so we need some more stone and sticks. Alright. So we got a bow. We just need some arrows. It's going to take us a while to die of hunger. We're just feeling the pains. We kind of feel like our stomach is growling really hard. Kind of like, when you get really hungry after a long day, you haven't eaten. You're starting to feel that hunger. Looks like that our life is going down more the more we exert ourselves. So while we're mining and stuff like that, it's starting to, you know, starting to hurt more. I'm like, damn it, I want to eat. I don't want to do this crap. All right, do we got... Okay, we can also sick our, we can sick our wolf on something if we see something. And if we die, it's not really that big of a deal, because we can see where our death point is. Like, if we die of hunger, it's fine, actually. And then we could recover all our stuff, so. Alright. So we've crafted 20 arrows here. Yeah, we're going to die at this point. You can kind of see not only we're getting cold as well, right? So we're just going to go ahead and die in our base here. Fido's going to be fine. He's getting kind of hungry, but we'll be okay. So we don't have a bed yet, so we're just going to respawn. And here, we're going to be able to get some more stones. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Right? And we're right here by our house. That's why I wanted to build our house right by our spawn point. So I would recommend the same thing to you guys. You know, if you guys buy this game, and we can see that's what, you know, we can see this death skull from anywhere in the world. So if you die like way out, you know, somewhere while you're exploring or whatever, you're going to see that no matter how far away you are. So you can go back and get your loot, right? So the good thing is, you could almost say that was done on purpose, just so we could fill up our hunger, right? But we don't want that to happen to Fido here, so we are going to go ahead and stash here, like the clay. We don't need the clay right now. We're going to move the pickaxe here, the hatchet here, the bow here. We don't need these right now. What does it take to make a bed? If we hit, oops, if we hit tab, we can make a bed with, yeah, wood planks, and leather. So we just need some more leather. And didn't I put some leather in here? No. I thought I grabbed some more leather off. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but that's only going to be 2. Yeah. So we need more leather than that, right? So we need to find something to kill for sure. A deer or something like that would be excellent, but I don't see a deer. Well, Fido, we're going to have to go out exploring, bud. Come on. Does he have any water left, or do we need to fill this up again? Oh, he's still got water. Okay, cool. Alright, he didn't drink it all. So we're just trying to make a video here real quick to show you guys kind of starting out. I will be making more videos as I play this game. Okay, so I heard like a roar of a monster or something back behind us. And there are monsters in this game. I haven't encountered one yet. I have died many times to wolves already in my first 3 hours though. Alright. Run up on the ledge, see if we can get a better view. Okay, so one of the problems with the game, probably the biggest problem I've seen with the game so far, is that sometimes you will see deer and rabbits and animals that looks like a wolf out in the water. So I think this is probably a pretty easy fix for the developer. I'm kind of surprised he has this happening. Like, all you need in code in every one of these animals, basically, is if you're contacting, or basically an if statement. If, such as if self is less than I would even just go like this. If self is less than 5 meters away from, or, 5 whatever, so far away. So if you're less than so far away from water that's in an ocean, right, then move self towards the closest rock or towards the closest tree. That's all you got to do. So that way, if a chicken or a rabbit or a wolf or whatever is less than 5 meters, let's say, away from the ocean water, then okay, so we are less than 5 meters away right here. So we're basically going to find the closest rock, right? And we're going to move towards that. And then you won't have this problem. I mean, it's simple, probably a one-line check, and put that line of code in every animal here. But we're going to go ahead and shoot this guy here. You got to aim higher. I don't know if that's too high or too low. Way too low. Obviously, the further we are away, the higher you have to shoot. Still higher. A little bit more higher. And you'll hear a sound if you hit. I don't know if we're going a little bit over now, or we're going to go a little higher here. Nope. Let's get closer. A little higher. Wow, we're not hitting it at all. Okay. So we can also hit X, and we'll have our, if we target it, and yep. So he took probably a little damage. Yeah, he took a little bit of damage from that. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go ahead and hack him up. So you can put your cursor on any like bigger animal, or even like a pheasant or whatever, or a deer or a wolf or whatever, and you can basically hit the X button, and your whatever you have as pets will attack. And realize they can't take damage. So if you like stick your wolf after a bear or something like that, your pet may die. Especially if you're not helping it out. So we're looking at our wolf here, and he is getting pretty hungry. So we're going to go ahead and give him a piece of meat since he did so good. So we're just going to go ahead and move it out like this and drop it, and he will eat it. And now if we look at his health, his hunger, so he's almost full. And his health will recuperate automatically, so that's pretty cool. Now, also, if you shoot an arrow, like a land or whatever, like let's say that's a deer or whatever, right? You can come over here and you can pick up your arrow, so you don't have to craft them again. Most of the time, you will see your arrow. Let's see. Did it go through? That one might have broke. So let's go ahead and shoot this one here. We should see an arrow. There we go. Yep. So most of the time, I think you will see your arrows, so you can probably recover a good portion of them, right? Yep, just like that. All right, so we got leather now, so we can make our bed, I believe. So let's go back home. We can't see our home because we haven't placed the bed yet, but if we place the bed, we can see our home. So if you don't want to see this, now all the stuff up here does show you kind of hints, like the shop, a shop where you can trade things. There's no enemies inside. This town is protected, so you can kind of see all this information. But if you don't want to see all those anymore, you can just unclick that, and you can click it if you ever want to see that stuff again. Right? So that is not our home. That is just a building. And I don't think you can enter that building either. I don't know if you can break your way in or anything. I haven't tried. I don't think so, though. Okay, I believe our home is over this way somewhere. So we're out of it. We're out of energy. Isn't our home like over here somewhere? I thought it was. Nope, it wasn't this close. So one thing too is if you try to drink out of the water, it won't let you. It'll remind you that it's salt water. But if you try to drink out of a river, it'll let you, right? So we are just up this way somewhere, I think. Hit E, get some water in us. This game's gonna make a liar of me. So you can get lost in this game. It's not, I don't think the map is that big, but yeah, we found ourselves. So I think we're gonna need more stone. I think, no, we do have quite a bit of stone. All right, let's see if we can craft a bed yet. We could be crafting it. Planks. We need some more wooden planks. We need to hack down a tree. We're gonna have to craft a new hatchet soon. Fido's happy. He's watching on. Yeah, I think it's really cool to be able to have pets in this game. Another thing you want to do is once you get that iron, get those iron bars made from the first ore that you get, is you probably want to craft like a couple of traps so you can try to get a couple more pets. That way you can take out, because there are some pretty aggressive, like there are like alligators or bears. There's not mutants, but there are like different kinds of creatures and stuff like that, right? So what do we need? We need logs, right? Planks, yeah. Let's go ahead and craft some more planks. Get our sticks here. And craft some more arrows since we spent a bunch of arrows hunting. Get off my log, Fido. There we go. Don't ask me why I call him Fido, I have no idea. Oh, more wood in the river. Okay. We should be able to craft a bed now, I think. Inventory full. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this gear in the chest here. Like wolf blood, I don't know what you use that for, but again, I don't care about that. Craft a bed, so we have a respawn point. And then with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and call that good for the first video. Let's go ahead and set out a trap here as well, so we can go ahead and trap something before we end the video, because I also have to go to work. So we made the bed. Let's go ahead and place the bed. And let's place this bed upstairs. Yeah. Okay, 4. Yeah, like right there. Okay. What do you think about that bed? Now you stay off my bed, Fido. Alright, so one of the things we want to do is we want to go ahead and make a couple of traps if we can, so we can set a couple of different traps. So those are going to be under items. So let's place a couple of bear traps. Now wolves will get caught in the bear trap as well. You need like honey or whatever to catch a bear, but we can place like raw meat in these traps to catch a couple other wolves, and that's what we're going to go for right now. So we're going to go ahead and we need 5 iron and 1 wood to make a trap. So we only have, how much, where was our iron? Right here. Okay. So we do have enough iron to make it. So let's go ahead and make a couple of these traps. Boink. And boink. Let's go ahead and put some of these logs in this, some of this stuff in here. Yeah, we definitely need to craft some more arrows as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and place some more traps so we can try to catch some more wolves as pets, so we can have like 3 wolves hunting with us. We're going to come over here. You want to kind of go a little bit far from your home, right? And we're going to go ahead and put these traps here. 4 and 5. Go 4. Boom. So now, to set the trap, you just want to go ahead and place like a piece of steak over it. So you just want to come close to it. I don't know if you can, like, there we go. So we got it trapped with some meat. Now hopefully Fido doesn't eat that meat. How's he doing on health? He's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and place another trap maybe over here. across the river. All right, 5. Somewhere where we can see it. There we go. All right. Oh, let's grab that. Move a little bit closer. Split, split. Bam. That works. All right, so we have a couple of traps set, and hopefully next time we log in, after we go out hunting and adventuring for a little bit, hopefully we'll have a couple more Fidos. We'll have Fido 1, 2, and 3, right? All right, guys, so that looks like a good stopping point for our video, guys. So say goodbye to Fido here, and we're going to go ahead and come back again with more of this game, Trials of Wilderness, here soon, and continue our adventures on this world. I really like this game, guys. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's worth the price. Very undiscovered gem. The developer has like 8 reviews at this point, and he has like only 8 reviews in 2.5 years. So if you do buy this game, be sure you leave a comment down below if this video has inspired you to buy the game. Let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think of the game if you buy it. But the biggest thing I can recommend is if you do buy the game, be sure you leave the developer a review. Especially if you like it, you don't have any idea how much reviews help indie developers. Those reviews are going to help him so much more than even just purchasing the game, because they're going to basically, show people that you like the game and help him get more sales and help him get more attention on his game as well. So this developer is this game is definitely unappreciated for sure. And that's one reason I'm making this video, and it's my honor to, kind of showcase this game. So I'll be doing that more here in the future, guys. We'll be playing more of Trials of Wilderness. Again, thanks so much for watching. Be sure you like my video, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? This is how you find out about games like this and some of the really bad games that I make my Myth series as well. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day or night out there. Take care and stay safe. Peace, everybody.